Nā koe, Mr Speaker, tēnā tātou te whare. I rise to speak against this bill. I agree with the previous speakers that this issue has long been debated, that we are seeing a cultural change, and that is what is necessary in this country. I can speak from personal experience as an elderly prima gravida, which is what I learnt I was when I had my first daughter over the age of 35. An elderly prima gravida. I thought I had some kind of disease when I was approached and told that that was what I was clinically. In any event, I grew up in a home where smacking did not occur. I grew up in a home where boundaries were set for us without violence being threatened. I did grow up in a home where it was rather sexist in that the boys had different rules applied to them from the girls. But we all learnt to behave very well, and as colleagues in the House will observe, I am a very well-behaved person. And I owe that to very, very good parenting, and had the opportunity to learn from my parents the kind of parent that I wanted to be. And very early in our marriage, we explicitly discussed how we would bring up children, and we explicitly agreed that we would never smack our children. And what that forces you to do is find other measures to bring about the kind of discipline and behaviour that you want in the home. And we have managed to get through 17 years of our daughters' lives without smacking them. And by observation and by feedback, our daughters are regular, normal children who will take every licence and push every boundary they possibly can, but they know and understand when we as parents tell them that enough is enough. And it does not require us to lay a hand on them physically. Now, it seems to me if you remove that as an option, then all of us are forced to find other options by which we get the outcome that we want to get. And I'm not suggesting it's all rosy and sweet. Yes, there is shouting and doors get slammed and all those kinds of things. I know it's a shock and a surprise, but that actually does and can happen. My point is that the bill is working. The latter Broad Hughes review has found that it's working, and the practice in CYF has been improved as a result of that review, so that parents and the wider community who do think that they need any greater assistance are able to get it freely and quickly. And to give some sort of balance to this discussion, my understanding is that there were over 80,000 domestic violence incidents reported in 2009. Only 33 were raised in terms of this act. Only one charge was laid, and that was subsequently withdrawn. Now, if that's not an indication of a law that's working, I don't know what is. Mr Chair, we will not be supporting this bill, and I personally applaud the fact that we will not. Kia ora.
Mr Chair.